Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. And if you are new here, welcome. This month book review, we will be looking into this big book, The Illustrated Signs and Symbols Sourcebook by Adele Nozedar. Now, if you're interested in symbols, we see symbols every day. Some we know right as soon as we see it. Some we have questions about. But you ever consider the background of the symbol? This big book actually will give you some background on the symbols that we see on a day-to-day basis and give us some insight to symbols that we've seen and don't know where we've seen them or why we're seeing them or why they're being used. This is a very thick book. I got this book in the bargain book section from Barnes & Noble. That's why I kept the sticker here, because this big book retails, let me see if I can see the retail price, because it got to be more than 20 something bucks, because I was shocked that I got it for 15. Well, there's no retail, because usually there's a retail price. But I got this big book, which I think should be like about 20-30 bucks, for 15. And if it's $30 retail, that's half off. And as you can see, it has a lot of symbols and imagery here. You got the Eye of Horus, you have the infinity symbol, you have the yin and yang symbol, and those are just a few that I can really see. This book gives you the background, like you got the Celtic cross here, the different versions of the Celtic cross, the Celtic knot, and it gives you the background, some history, and how it's generally used, and more than likely how it's being used in today's world. Also chess pieces, and the symbol of the chessboard as well. Another symbol that we generally see all the time is the peace symbol. You have the eye. United States dollar has the eye. It gives you some background about the all-seeing eye and the connection with Freemasonry. Another one is the triple goddess, which is here. Get you guys over here. The triple goddess, give you some background on that, and tells you how and why it's popular, and the uses of the triple goddess. It gives you some of the tarot, just the major arcana, give you some background, some meaning, some connection to the Freemasonry as well, and give you some colors. This is a very great book. It even gives you the swastika, which I go over in my runes class, because this is technically a binding rune. And this swastika was pretty, the rune, which is Soweto, I believe, was perverted by the Nazis and used for a different reason. You got the sun, different talisman. It gives you pretty much almost every symbol that has been used in the world throughout history, and gives you some meaning and history behind it and the different ways it's being used. You even got some Kabbalah here. Some Kabbalah. This is a amazing book. I'm glad I grabbed this. It also goes into animals, fauna, which is animals. It goes into a little some elements, the air, earth, fire, water. It goes into the elements as symbols. Again, like I said, it goes into some astrology as well. Animals, it goes deep into animals. Mystical beings like fairies, elves, dragons, the yin, the jinn, and it goes into birds, trees, Give you the different meanings behind some herbs and flowers. Sacred, it goes into sacred geometry. This is a very awesome book to grab. So if you can grab the Signs and Symbols source book in your local Barnes and Noble or Amazon or eBay, check out your local used bookstore. Please grab this, because this is a great reference book to have to look up different symbols. You could go on a symbol hunt, take pictures of symbols, go to this book and get the background of that particular symbol. Because this is an amazing book to have. Even the peace symbol is here. It goes into the circle. I can't find it just yet because, of course, I looked up the peace symbol and I was just like, wow, they even got that in here. Because the peace symbol is technically a rune as well. Yeah, the peace sign. Here it is. This is the peace sign. And it gives you a little bit of background, how it's used, why it's used, some little bit of history, because it's a circle, so it's never ending. And then it goes into the rune, which is part of, this is here. This is actually considered a rune that's in a circle. So it generally represents life, but it also means elk. So it gives you some background on that particular symbol. So yeah, this is an awesome book. I'm so glad that I grabbed this. This book is by Adele Nozedar. I do apologize if I pronounced that incorrectly, but yeah, go ahead and grab this book, because if you're interested in sacred geometry and the meanings behind symbols, you definitely want to grab this book. It's well worth it. As you can see, it is a very thick book. But you will have so much fun looking up the different symbols and getting the meanings behind the different symbols, especially that $ one. Give you some history behind it. And if you into, like I said, sacred geometry and things like that, definitely, because it touches upon that as well, sacred sounds and secret signs and all of that good stuff. It even got the chakras in here, which is amazing. It gives you the rundown of the different chakras. They give you some numerology and all of that good stuff. So yeah, definitely grab this book, because this is very well worth it. So I hope you guys are enjoying these book reviews. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification to be notified each time I upload a new video. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.